So hey guys, yeah, I'm not really good at the whole vlogging thing, so this is definitely like gonna be like an accumulation of like the last week. Yeah, no, it's just been a really crazy week. I've been in New York working, kind of given a feeler for what it would be like once I'm there full time, which is soon, sometime in January. So perspective on that, it's November, end of November. So that'll be really fun and interesting. I had an amazing time. I finally met all of my coworkers in real life versus being virtual, like remote, that's the word for it. So yeah, that was really great. I'm exhausted. If you couldn't tell, we were pulling like basically we were working most nights until like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, and yeah, it's something to look forward to, I guess. I mean, I'm always excited to you know, put my heart and soul into things that I'm really passionate about, and this is one of the things that I'm really passionate about. And so busy working, like I hardly had any time to really do anything for myself, which is fine. I mean, I went there to go work, so yeah, I'm actually in the middle of work right now. I have a meeting in like a few minutes, so yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and throw in the New York clips now. Just, you know.
Hopefully make its way towards, but that's, I think all these unconscious biases are extremely real.
Is the social experience, and that's what separates gesture 1.0 to 2.0.
So funny enough, I'm back. My work meeting ended up being only like a few minutes long. Yeah, I jump on and they're just like, okay, well, meeting's wrapped up, and I'm just like, great. So I was here for about 5 seconds, sweet. But yeah, no, I love what I do. Just to clarify on what I do, I'm working for a startup company in New York City called Gesture, and we are a company that's basically encouraging and trying to promote a more thoughtful culture. And so what my job is currently I am the content writer, but I will be moving into a role as their media relations writer. And so, yeah, just basically the writer of the group. And yeah, I produce content and make sure that we're, you know, all of our writing's kosher, product descriptions, tweets, blogs, and to be continued with whatever else I take on when I go into this role completely. I have a really bad habit of like staring at the screen. I'm gonna have to learn how to get used to not doing that. So bear with me for the time being if anyone's even watching this. Honestly, this is probably just more for my therapeutic. Yeah. Anyway, so what was I forgot what I was going on about. I think I was going on about my last week. I've been in New York, working to the bone. I don't even know what that phrase really means. Does anyone know what that phrase really means? Yeah, and then got back Saturday morning at like 10:30. Basically got home, got dressed, and then me and my fiance, we drove out to this like ranch thing area. I don't know if it's like a ranch or a barn, for our friends' weddings. 2 friends of ours got married together, and we went to their collective wedding. So yeah, it was a really beautiful ceremony, beautiful location, and so yeah, we did that basically for the rest of that day, and I was kind of exhausted. I mean, you can still see the bags under my eyes from this last week and this weekend, because then literally yesterday we went over to my fiance's brother's house, future brother-in-law, and his wife, future sister-in-law's house. It still sounds so weird to me to say. I don't think I'll ever get comfortable saying that, but yeah, we went over to their house for Friendsgiving. It was supposed to be 90s themes, and she had like Friends signs picked up, you know, like do 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 do, if you've ever seen the show. If not, then you know, where have you been? Yeah, so we were supposed to dress up like 90s themed, and I had like high-waisted mom jeans on and like a band tee with like a plaid shirt wrapped around, you know, like the basic like 90s grunge. I even put like product in my hair to make it, dude, chill. I put product in my hair to make it look like greasy and gross. Not like super greasy and gross, just kind of like, definitely 90s. And yeah, nobody else dressed up, so that was cool. Yeah, but it was really, really great, really good food. Kenny, my fiance, so you know what his name is, he made this really yummy cheese dip, so that was gone in like 5 seconds. Of course it was, because every time he makes anything, it's delicious. How annoying. But yeah, and then we got home when we did, and now here we are, me, Monday morning, working, updating this vlog / mental health therapeutic conversation that I'm having with you, or with my phone, or the ghost of whoever watches this. Yeah, okay, well, I guess I'll update you, I don't know, whenever it happens, I guess. So it's a little bit later, and I just kind of forgot that, like, in the process of, guys, I need to get ready for the day, but in the process, when I came home from my New York trip, my fiance did the cutest thing. I have to show you. He decided to decorate our entire apartment, little front door mat, for Christmas. Sorry, excuse the mess, but he did everything. That's my little work nook. Everything. He got new pillows, blankets, he put up the tree, which is still pending on ornaments and Christmas topper, but lights, Santa hats, I mean, I did that beforehand, but still, like, he did everything. It's so sweet. We have our stockings up, which need to be moved, but I'm just, oh, he even went out of his way to wrap garland around our little chandelier. And this is our living room, by the way, and our kitchen area. It's all a hot mess because I got home and I was just like just too tired to clean up, but it'll be cleaned. But yeah, it's little things like this that really remind you, like, how much your partner can truly care about you. Because I love Christmas. Christmas is the season where I grew up, where my family would come together. I mean, obviously so many families come together, but just certain things that happen in my life, where Christmas, the holidays, is just the time of year that really, really resonates the most happiness in my life. I mean, my birthday's December 1st. My sibling, well, he is my brother. My younger brother was born December 2nd. Tried to steal my birthday. Funny story, explain that later. I got engaged during like Christmas Eve. Christmas in general reminds me of happy times with my family. We all have happy times every year. It's just, you know, it's that time of year. So yeah, I wanted to show off how cute he is. And so yeah, I mean, I doubt he'll ever be on a vlog. My fiance is very private. He's a private person, but he is very nice. Who knows, maybe I can sneak in a photo of him or something, but yeah, it's the little things like this that he does that I'm just kind of like, dang, you know me so well. So it's a little bit later in the day. I put on my rings, but in getting ready fashion, but I pretty much went outside, walked my dog, and it's a little chilly. So I decided just stay comfy today. You're at home, no one's really looking at you, so why get dressed up, right? So yeah, I just decided to keep my hoodie on, throw on some leggings, and then just casual chic, I guess, or comfy chic. But something I really wanted to talk about, which was going back to this weekend's events. Obviously my friend had a wedding, or my friends had a wedding, and it was really beautiful, but something that was, ignore that, it's work stuff for my fiance side of things, but what was kind of an issue that I was having, the fact that the wedding that we were going to was a wedding that was associated with a group of people that I used to be friends with, and the reason why I'm no longer friends with them, there's a lot of reasons what happened, but mainly there comes a point in your life where you realize when you're being treated unfairly and you're being blamed for things, being painted out to be a villain, when, you know, all you've ever tried to do was be there and support people, but, you know, no good deed goes unpunished, I guess. And I'm not trying to sit here and say that I was like this like perfect person, because obviously we're all human and we all mess up, but at the end of the day, I gave it my all on my end. I was not receiving, not even in an essence of the same effort, but just any effort at all from the other side, and me and my fiance decided that enough was enough, and we severed ties. Because, you know, nobody should be treated the way we were treated. It's just, that's not what friendship is. That's more of a toxic hole of so we were going back and forth on whether we'd feel comfortable going. I mean, obviously we were gonna go because the two people that were getting married weren't part of that, but we were just kind of wary over the situation and what may occur. I don't like drama. We're just kind of like, hey, you know, we're here. Spam call interrupted. But basically kind of dreading the moment a little bit. But then when we got there, I think what kind of came over us was a sense of clarity and relief. We have both fully moved on. I was racking my brain for a little while. It was just kind of like, oh God, if I see these people ever again, like I'm gonna be so miserable and sort of like, you know, like the whole thing of like, ugh. But no, like we went, we were all seated at the same table, and I can truly say that I'm over it. And I grew up moving all over the place, and so having friends where you've been friends for years and they feel like siblings to you, and I think that's why I put up with so much for so long. It took a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. That's not okay, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Yeah, it was an overall good night. We were civil, we were nice, but then we left the wedding. the both of us felt like a breath of fresh air after we left, because we also did meet up with some of our friends there that we see regularly, that we are on great terms with, so that was great. But when we got home, we went to bed, my phone was like basically dead, and I plugged it in for the night, and I was just like, I'm not touching it again. But I woke up the next morning to a message from an unknown number. Not sure who it was from. I'm fairly certain it was from someone in that group. It was just kind of like a message of like, maybe they had gotten the impression because I was nice and I was civil that maybe there was some kind of an olive branch that was being extended. I really thought about my next steps. Forgive people for their actions. I mean, everyone's human. Everyone makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days, you know, like the old Hannah Montana days. But yeah, I really debated whether or not this was a door I was willing to reopen. And I thought about it because, you know, those people were my core group of friends for, I don't know, how many years? Like almost for a second felt nostalgic enough. And I realized that remembering that night, and then also remembering the years and then the events over the last 2 years, that remembering everything that happened and everything that got us to where we are now, it was just kind of like, you see how much you've progressed as a person, how you change as a person. And you know, it took me a while to realize that it's okay to outgrow people, as not as great as that may sound, or just as you experience life, that your mentality can change on certain things. Your attitude, the way you walk through life can change, and some people don't like to change, and that's okay too, you know. And that's okay. Like, it's no shade on them, no shade on you. It's just a nice reminder of, you know, that was a point in your life, and there's a reason why it's no longer a point in your life. But at the end of the day, I decided to officially close that door. I'm happy. And so, yeah, we say this to anyone who maybe is going through the same thing or has gone through the same thing that I have, or feels like maybe they're in the middle of it. Understand that you don't have to change who you are for other people just because they don't like who you are. Hurting people in the way that you're becoming who you are, or whatever it is that you're doing, then that's more of like a self-reflection type of thing. Basically just like, you don't have to feel ashamed of your growth because the people around you don't understand it. It's okay to let go, and you'll be better for it. You don't have to stick around. You don't have to force anyone to change or accept your change. You just be you and live your life, and anyone who tries to stop you, hurt you along the way, just isn't worth your energy. Anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna end today's summary of the last like week and a half vlog. Hopefully this will be a reoccurring thing that I do. I don't know how often I'll do this. Maybe I'll like vlog. Wow, we're gonna ignore that last word I said. I'll do maybe like holiday updates. Maybe if I want to talk more about certain topics or something that gets me heated, or just, you know, feel like chit-chatting or venting, I'll Mia jump on here, talk. If there's anything maybe you guys want to talk about, if anyone's watching, hello, hi, just go ahead and drop in the comments below. I'm always down to have a conversation with you. Always excited to do that. So yeah, I guess thank you for watching and having patience with my blabber. And I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, your night, whenever it is that you're watching this. And I don't know how to end this on a just Have a good one, guys. All right. See you.